Hello everyone, I am Dr. Sirajul Faisi. I welcome you in my YouTube channel. Today in this video, I am going to talk about chemically active acid-base extractions. You know, can you change the solubility property of a compound? And question is how? To answer of these questions, most organic compounds are more soluble in organic solvent than in water, usually by the distribution coefficient K greater than 4. However, specific classes of organic compounds can be reversibly altered chemically to become more water soluble. So, organic solvent and water you can mix like that. So, this is a powerful technique and allows you to separate organic compounds from a mixture if they belong to different solubility class. So what types of organic compound can be made water soluble? The answer of these questions arise. Compounds belong to the following solubility class can be converted to their water soluble salt form. First one, organic acid. Include carboxylic acid, a strong organic acid, and phenol, weak organic acid. So you can see the benzoic acid and butyric acid and phenol just like vanillin. So another organic amine or organic base, para-chloroaniline and tributyl amine. So how can organic acid or bases be converted to water soluble form? Organic acid can be converted to their salt form when treated with an aqueous solution of inorganic base, sodium hydroxide and sodium bicarbonate. Salt are ionic and are in general, ions are soluble in water but not soluble in water immiscible organic solvent. Remember, water is very polar solvent. The salt ionic species are well dissolved in it. Now carboxylic acid are converted to the salt form with 5% NOH aqueous solution. NOH is a strong inorganic base. So protonated form, not ionic, soluble in ether, not soluble in water. But 5% sodium hydroxide, carboxylate ion, deprotonated form, not soluble in ether, soluble in water. And this is the important things. Carboxylic acid are a strong organic acid, pKa 3 to 4. So they can also be ionized with weak inorganic bases, sodium bicarbonate solution, aqueous solution. So soluble in water, not soluble in water in protonated form. So let's try to a simple problem. Here is a mixture of naphthalene and benzoic acid dissolved in dichloromethane. Naphthalene is neutral and benzoic acid. So dichloromethane organic solvent, denser than water. You want to separate these two compounds. What will you do? So take both compound in DCM. You may use an aqueous solution of either 5% sodium carbonate or saturated sodium bicarbonate to extract benzoic acid as a salt form. So 5% sodium hydroxide or saturated sodium bicarbonate aqueous solution and DCM. So the DCM is denser than water. So bottom one is the DCM and upper one is water. So phenol are considered to be weak organic acid. Phenol, the parent compound, is partially water soluble. 1 gram will dissolve in 15 gram of water. Whereas substituted phenol are not sodium bicarbonate, not aqueous solution. A weak inorganic base will not deprotonate phenol, so make it ionic because it is not strong enough. However, the treatment with sodium hydroxide, a strong inorganic base, can change phenol to its ionic form. So you can see the phenol, 5% sodium hydroxide, phenolate ion soluble in water. It is not undergoing deprotonations in presence of sodium bicarbonate. So this one is a good. Now organic bases, amines, can be converted to their salt form when treated with an aqueous solution of inorganic acids such as HCl, hydrochloric acid. Recall that salts are ionic and generally soluble in water, but not soluble in water immiscible organic solvent. So, amine or aniline, not ionic, soluble in ether, not soluble in water. React if you add the HCl, ammonium or anilinium ion, deprotonated form. Not deprotonated, this is protonated form, ionic. Not soluble in ether, soluble in water. So, let's try a third sample. Here is a mixture of benzoic acid and palachloroaniline and dissolve in dichloramide. You want to separate these two compounds, what you will do? So, you may use an aqueous solution of either 5% to extract the amines as a salt form and benzoic acid as remained in the organic layer. So, you can see the 5% HCl. You can separate 4 different classes of compounds from a mixture based on different solubility properties. The 4 classes are amine organic base, carboxylic acid strong acid, phenol weak acid, and neutral compound. So if you have the naphthalene, you have the phenol, you have the benzoic acid. If you have the para-chloroaniline stacked with dilute HCl, you will separate here the amine and then again stacked with the dilute sodium bicarbonate, acid separated, and then stacked with dilute NOH, then phenoxide is separated, and remaining one is the naphthalene. First one is the sodium bicarbonate. Then after separations of the mixture of 4 components, you will have 4 solutions. Each solution contains 1 component: salt of amine, salt of carboxylic acid, salt of phenol, and neutral compound not chemically altered. So dissolve in dilute HCl equals dissolve in dilute sodium bicarbonate, dissolve in dilute NOH. So a dissolved in organic solvent, we now want to recover each compound in its original state in the non-ionic form. To complete the experiment, we call it this steps isolation or recovery. So let us see one by one how to recover each compound obtained from the separations process. So isolation or recovery of amine. An amine is a basic compound. It is protonated in the presence of excess HCl, forming a salt that is soluble in aqueous solution. This is how you separated the amine from the original mixture containing it. So, not soluble in aqueous medium, and amine is soluble in acidic aqueous solution because it forms a salt and ionic form. However, if you change the pH of the solution to the basic, the amine can no longer stay dissolved because it is no longer ionic. This process is called basification. So basification is done by carefully adding concentrated sodium hydroxide solution to the solution containing the amine salt until it becomes basic. So you have added sodium hydroxide, then not soluble in aqueous medium, and basic solution, recovered amine as precipitate. and this is the ionic medium. Now, in the basification step, we use concentrated sodium hydroxide solution to minimize the volume of the final solution. Recall that a dilute solution of HCl was used to extract the amine as it water-soluble salt. You can see in this picture. So basification must be done carefully, portion by portion, with swirling each time, because the acid-base neutralization reaction is exothermic. So check the pH of solution to ensure that it is basic pH 10. So 1 NaCl solution dilute 20 ml. So add 6 NaOH concentrated 3.35 ml and 1 NaOH dilute 20 ml, final volume too large, so that's not good. Now, isolation of acid or recovery of acid. There are two different groups of organic: carboxylic acid, strong acid, and phenol, weak acid. In separating procedure, acid were extracted using weak or strong basic solution. Both acid can be returned to the original form in the same manner. Organic acid are currently dissolved in a basic solution because the acid forms a salt or ionic form. When you make the aqueous solution acidic, the organic acid no longer remain dissolved because they are no longer ionic and usually precipitate out of solution. This process is called acidification. You can see the sodium carbonate or sodium hydroxide make the acid soluble salts, and in place of sodium carbonate only sodium hydroxide you can use in case of you have phenols. So not soluble in aqueous medium, phenol, after adding sodium hydroxide to make the soluble salts. So acidification is done by carefully adding concentrated hydrochloric acid solution until the mixture becomes acidic. When the weak base sodium bicarbonate was the extracted solution, carbon dioxide gas will evolve during acidification. So, sodium hydroxide or sodium bicarbonate and sodium hydroxide in case of phenol, you can get your not soluble aqueous mediums and not soluble in aqueous medium, and then you recover the acid or phenol. The recovery of organic acid requires acidification with concentrated HCl solution. Recall that in extraction step for separations of a organic acid, either dilute sodium bicarbonate or sodium hydroxide was used. So concentrated hydrochloric acid will now help minimize the volume of final aqueous solution. So acidification must be done carefully, portion by portion, with swirling each time because the acid-base neutralization reaction is exothermic. Check the pH of solution to ensure that it is acidic, pH 3. So 1 NaOH solution dilute 20 ml, then add 6 NaCl concentrated 3.5 ml. So do not add much more solvent, so final volume too large. So my friends, I hope this video will be helpful to you. If you like this video, then subscribe my channel, and thanks for watching.